Hey everyone, welcome back again to my Astromech. There's been another big gap in my video schedule, but that doesn't mean that I haven't been progressing on my projects at all. It's springtime here in BC and I've been spending a lot of my time outside doing my usual cleanup and preparing my garden and such. I've also had a little friend come to visit. This video doesn't really get across just how tiny this guy is. He's only about 50 centimeters at the shoulders and there's no sign so far of mama. So carrying on from last time, I was excited to get to work attaching the Greeblies and finishing off the back end of this thing. This area is going to be a joy to weather and I did some pre-weathering while I was assembling it. The caution stripes were simply masked off with painter's tape and painted with a semi-gloss black. The next addition were these aluminum accent panels. I considered just painting these as there's no evidence that I could find that the originals aren't just paint. In the end though, I chose to use the same 1/2 millimeter aluminum stock that I've used before on my Astromech build. This stuff is really easy to work with. Often I just need to score it with a sharp knife and then I can bend it back and forth until it separates. I used painter's tape to make a flat template for the bottom plate and the corner pieces, which really simplified laying these pieces out. Tape, plate, template, plate, tape, template, plate, tape, plate, template. When it came to attaching the aluminum to the tub, I went with a quick set 2-part epoxy. I wanted to give that adhesive the best chance possible, so in addition to sanding away most of the paint, I also drilled small holes to give the epoxy some mechanical grab to the plastic. I didn't have any doubt that the epoxy would bond well to the aluminum, but I've been let down before by this plastic. As well as sanding away the paint and drilling a few holes, another trick that I learned was to give the epoxy some time to start to set. I used 5-minute epoxy, and I found that if I let it rest for 3 or more minutes before I tried to put the pieces on the body, I had a much easier time getting it to stay put. These corner pieces have a weird compound curve to them, which means that they retain a fair bit of spring after I get them into shape. If I put them in place too quickly, I had to hold them there for the full 5 minutes or they would just pop right back off. Okay, I'm going to leave off there for now. I know this was a pretty quick video, but I just really wanted to get one posted for you guys. I have a lot more shot that just needs to be edited, so hopefully I can get another one out pretty quick. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, remember, there is no try.